Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. And your blocked and challenged position is the Hierophant, Major Arcana 4, Taurus. And your outcome is the Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. Capricorn, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is a typical court card for you. This is about graciousness, beauty, or something about fertility, growth, and expansion. But I'm getting something of an element where you have two directions, or you feel pulled in two different directions. And what's coming towards you is pros and cons. Somebody also is around you, is comparing something, apples to oranges. And you might not be on the same page with this person, especially with the Hierophant and the blocked and challenged position. This could be something about convention, or maybe that this is you looking at this. Convention versus unconventional. Stay on task, laser focus. I'm also getting something about drive. That can also be going for a drive. Queen of Pentacles is definitely a beautiful energy where you get things done. You have a lot on your plate. I'm also getting something about like you need to take something here and take something there. Like dropping things off. Just dropping by. Okay, so drop off or drop by. And the Hermit, Major Arcana 4, Virgo, needing to look a little deeper. This is introspection, taking some time and space to yourself, keeping quiet. I want to get to this Hierophant because the Hierophant is about government, federal, a group, club, organization. It is also a paradigm change and shift. Something about change and shift. This can also be swapping shifts. Shift swap. What is this Two of Pentacles? Pros and cons to a situation. And the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, Two of Cups is two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. And then you have the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancerian, a Taurus, a Virgo. I'm also getting something about having a conversation with a friend. So you're having a conversation with a friend, and it might just be you in this person, but you're trying to compare apples to oranges to a situation. So it's almost like they might be going in a different direction. Like maybe you thought you were heading down this one direction and thought you guys were on the same page. What is this Chariot? Chariot is about stay on task and laser focus. I'm also getting somebody here who is looking for you. Looking for you, watching you, coming to see you. Yeah, and the Four of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Four of Wands is about foundation and stability. A place at a distance. That can also be some kind of negotiation where you're having coffee. Let's just say you're having coffee with your friend and you and your friend are going traveling. Well, you guys are comparing of like, what is the best bang for our buck if we stay at this resort versus this resort? Or what would be the best bang for our buck if we move into this home or if we rent? There's something here. Because the Four of Wands is the 1111 card. It's about happiness, reuniting with friends, family, loved ones. Long time no see. But the Hierophant, let's just see with this Hierophant, because it could be rigidity, structure, abuse of one's power. Okay, so what is this? Something about tradition, traditional beliefs, and unconventional. So trying to get on the same page as a person here. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, see, there's no plan going forth. Changing your plans. Change of mind. And the Seven of Swords is taking some kind of shortcut. Because usually the Two of Wands is releasing and letting go of one wand, and then you empowering yourself to pursue something else. So here, in some kind of structure, government, federal, like I said, Northern Republic, this could be some kind of higher level of commitment, a union. There's somebody here is changing plans. Like, this is usually keys open new doors. No plans going forth with a structure. Seven of Swords could be hiding. Strategy. But I'm also getting a situation where there's no plans moving forth with this element because it's either robbing your time, money, energy, focus, stealing. Yeah, and the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So it's really interesting. On the board, you have 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 7, 7. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil. The Devil is you there, Capricorn. I'm getting something about like off limits or restricted. Offline. You need to possibly get offline. Because Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups is somebody who is really good with their words. This person could also be very emotionally manipulative, emotionally drained, or bored. This is like the milk has expired, the milk has curdled. So yeah, there's no plans moving forth with an element or a person. Okay, so what is the wise choice for Capricorn to make? What is this having a lot of wisdom and knowledge? I'm also getting something about a person distracting you. Yeah, and the Knight of Wands. This is like pent-up passion, pent-up desire. Or again, flexibility, adaptability. Adapting to freedom, adapting to more flexible work situation. You know, Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. Wanting more free time, but this can also be, again, travel plans. Person kind of looking at you. Feels like, it just feels like eagerness, excitement, but you're keeping it quiet. Or somebody here is looking for you. Like wherever they go, wherever they're driving, they're looking for you. And it's like you're hiding out or trying to, yeah, in the Ace of Cups. Pros and cons. So it's almost like you're sitting down with, let's just say, a friend. You're sitting down with this friend. This person is very free-spirited or flexible and unconventional. This person just goes wherever they want, whenever they want. And I feel like this person or you wants that same type of feeling. But then you also have somebody who is in a place of like not budging, not moving, and plans not going forth. But you have a different plan. This person also is crying over spilled milk, embarrassed. Somebody here around embarrassment. Ace of Cups is like unconditional love, peace, harmony. And then again, having a conversation, and somebody here is like comparing apples, like I said, to oranges. And you just need to see if you're on the same page, because you do have a new love, like a new love, new focus. I'm also getting something about bike riding. Two paths. Yeah, and the Ten of Swords. Two paths. The Ten of Swords is defeat and betrayal. But this is also a dead end. Something here came to a halt or is a dead end for you. Whether that this is a dead end job and you're like, yeah, plans aren't going forth. I don't want this. And there is something about a person around you. This person could be, again, a car salesman. Somebody who is very emotionally manipulative. Like they always have an agenda. They always have an agenda when they're coming towards you. Knight of Wands is like randiness, like eager, excited. And you have a lot to share. But there's something about this rigidity of a contract that's still on the table that you need to let go of. Yes, you need to break the ties. So Seven of Swords is hiding. This person is really good at hiding their feelings that they're bored or discontent or disappointed. I'm also getting something about a situation where like you've overstayed or overextended way longer than you should have. And this person was really good at persuading you to stay on this path, but you can't anymore. Four of Cups is also my complainer pit, like somebody who complains all the time. So if you're complaining all the time here, Capricorn, that Seven of Swords is your own self-sabotage. I'm also getting a person who constantly complains. So no matter what you do for this person or no matter how much you show up for this person, they're always complaining. So what is this Hierophant? And so it's almost like you're trying to like sneak around this person. I don't blame you. What is this Hierophant and Two of Wands? Some of you have like 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days on deciding. Yeah, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. So you have a Taurus or an Aries in the blocked and challenged position. When I get the King of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position, yeah, maybe you make good money, but I'm also getting something about a person extremely superficial. So this is somebody who is a businessman, businesswoman, extremely greedy and selfish. because this is usually a very generous offering. But I'm also getting somebody is an indulger. So this person overspends, overeats, overconsumes. There's something here financially that binds you to a commitment, and that's why possibly you can't move forward. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles on the board. So it's almost like you have to get out of this job. King of Pentacles is also somebody who's indulging. So this person is having their cake and eating it too. And this could be like in some kind of company or group. What is this? 7 of Swords and 4 of Cups. Emotionally detached. Something you want to emotionally detach from. This person also is emotionally avoidant. And the 7 of Cups. Wow. Wow. Okay, so yeah. Look, it says dream on. Look on that. It's like dream on there. So somebody here wants to cut corners to gain an advantage. But it's going to backfire on the person who is trying to cut corners. Especially with this King of Pentacles being on the blocked and challenged position. It's somebody who is superficial, money hungry, very generous when it comes to making plans, as long as the plans are going for them. And the 7s in the readings, 7s are to focus on where Capricorn wants to go and less on complying or being compliant on making something work. Because the 7 of Swords can be like, avoid the fantasy. Or there's something here about fantasy. Fantasizing, dreaming, and procrastination. There's an energy as well, a person who you might think has like a lot of status or something about stature. Give me another card for this King of Pentacles. Somebody here having their cake and eating it too. Yeah. Yeah, in the 5 of Pentacles. Wow. This person's a fake flexer. That's why plans aren't going forward. Plans are not in progress. Look a little bit deeper at this Hierophant. This person is a bum. So you have like somebody here. This 5 of Pentacles is somebody who has deep-rooted insecurities. It is also somebody who you might have ghosted. Mental health, ill health, depression. Somebody here yeah, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries energy. Needy. This person also is needy and desperate here. This person's not looking after their health, wealth, happiness, really low self-esteem. Something about really low self-esteem. Yeah, and then this is why this car salesman coming towards you is trying to like either get you to invest in this, but there's no plan going forth. I'm also getting something about like buying or selling a home. You might think this person has deep pockets, or like you're like, okay, so pros and cons too if we want to like move or relocate here. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is self-imposed prison, feeling stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of circumstance. 5 of Pentacles is poverty thinking, like somebody who doesn't feel good enough. It is also a like codependency, too codependent and reliant on Plan's not going forth because this person is doing something else, or you are. Okay, so what is this? Seven of Cups. When emotions are running extremely high, intellect is very low, but I feel like with the Chariot, it's like getting out of something quickly, fast. Could be a Gemini as well that you're dealing with. It's kind of like a get-rich-quick scheme, like a get-rich-quick scam. Yeah, and Temperance. Temperance is about doing things within balance and moderation, not overextending yourself at this time. Also, if somebody's like wanting another extension, it's because, yeah, you got a little bit of a fake flexor or somebody who's very showy. Yeah, you have 5, 5, and no plans going forth. But there's something about like, I'm also getting something about like this person might help, or you work with people that are struggling with mental health or ill health. There's something here about you're changing on how you work. You're finding more excitement in life by doing things in a more flexible routine. It's something about your flexibility here. Sweet success. It does not have to be difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it, getting what you want. And see how there's only one here? So there's something about like, I'm also getting something about catfish as well here. So if you're talking to somebody online and you have not met this person in person, make sure that this is a real person, because you know how it says like dream on? Somebody here fantasizing, dreaming of staying in this commitment, but it's not your plan. Savings. You always need to put something off for a bad day. Create savings for the future. It's almost like your pent-up passion, your eagerness and pent-up desire inside of you. And letting go of something at a distance. Authority. Take on a role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be self-confident. There's something about like a healing quest or healing work. Work is fun. That's what you're looking for. Fun work. Love affair. Beware of love affairs at work. Rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. And again, somebody here is fake flexing. Like you think that this person's got it going on, but I always say this, and it comes up in this reading. Oh, don't eat where you shish. Don't eat where you shish. Acts. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So you just have abandonment issues, and somebody who's chasing in a codependent relationship. This person is bored or discontent in their own life. And I'm also getting something about, it's a huge distraction. Could be somebody you work with, a friend. This person fakes flexes though. They seem like they have so much more going for them than they actually do. And that's why there's no plan going forth. They have no plan on going forth. They're codependent, needy, desperate. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Well, with the Hermit being there, that's pent up passion or desire. in what you're doing in a relationship. And again, there's a choice or decision. And I feel like you're taking a new outlet. This person also is going to try to emotionally manipulate for you to stay in this dynamic. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. So that's what I was saying. It's like two ways. There's something here. There's a third offer. I'm also getting something about third time, the charm, the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solitary, force, honor, protection, and power. Becoming your own authority. I feel like you have, you know, just going along to get along in circumstances, but once you're honest, that you're just like, yeah, I'm setting myself free. I don't want this relationship. I don't want this job situation anymore. This person is trying to keep you in some place that makes you feel like you feel ill when you even walk into that place. Albino. This person could be extremely fair. European. This person could be European as well. European background. Maybe you have an itch to travel to Europe. A scar. This person might have a distinct scar on them. I'm also getting this person might be getting kicked out of a home or a marriage, a relationship. Practitioner. So in the blocked and challenged position is the Hierophant. Practitioner could be like a doctor. But practitioner can also be like holistic as well. Light skin and red attire. Give me another card for an elder. And short and exaggerated features. Okay, so this person has a certain look to them. So they exaggerate their features. So this person could have like, you know, big, huge eyelashes, lots of makeup, lots of hair. Somebody who looks all well-to-do. But this person also exaggerates on what they have or what they have going for them. You got a bragger, right? First, pay attention to your finances. Yeah. Also, you have somebody who is the need for greed in the blocked and challenged position. This person is shallow, superficial, looking for superficial relationships as well. But they might also have money in their pockets, but they want your money to be spent. Butterfly, a change for the better. Yeah. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. It's in the blocked and challenged position. Grasshopper, situation in the balance that requires careful handling. That's why that Seven of Swords is. It's like you want out of this situation. You do have a plan. That's why you're strategizing and to keep your options open here, Capricorn. Do not pot commit to something that you know that you don't want. And also, you don't have a plan going forth. This person doesn't have a plan going forth. So even if they say, yeah, you know, I'm committed and I'm in for the long haul. No, this person's a bum. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Well, in the blocked and challenged position is a Hierophant, which is teacher. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, and or goals. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's a person in the blocked and challenged position. I feel like this person is stuck on superficial relationships, superficial jobs, their way that their appearance looks like to them. They could also be like in a high-ranking position, but there's something empty inside of them. Like they're very codependent, they're very needy, they're very desperate, they're very clingy, where it's like you need air to breathe, and take care of enemies working against you. Yeah. And catfish. Capricorn, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.